So they've done that and moved on to the next project. So what is the top learning points from this for someone watching? Obviously, not everyone's going to have the cash available to settle a transaction.
Most people don't.
No. And then the time frame between transactions, like there's two lots of valuation costs and all that sort of stuff. Like is better planning the answer, or is there
Better
longer
planning,
dates?
Yeah, better planning and better advice.
Yeah, right.
Some advice would be nice.
Anything.
Just ask anybody on the street. So
It could have done better.
sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
People see something they need to buy. They've been looking for a while. They don't want to miss out. They sign a contract, and maybe the dates don't align. So you need to talk to your advisor, your broker, about how long is this going to take. Yeah. And we have clients come to us all the time with that, which is great. I'm looking for a property. Okay, when we get to the contract stage, how long do we need for finance? We will say minimum 21 days, probably 30.
Right, and that's commercial or residential?
Commercial, yeah,
right.
Commercial.
Okay.
That gives the bank enough time and us enough time to put together the information. Often it's the collation of the information that takes a long period of time.
Because you're relying on the client.
Yeah, and the client will do their best to put it together, but sometimes they're hampered as well. Well, I've just changed accountants.
Yeah.
I don't have access to my financials. I didn't think I'd need them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, probably you will.
Yeah.
Not always, but probably you will. So it's a case of planning and talking to people who know what they're doing in terms of, well, how long will this take, right? How long will it take to get finance arranged? How long will it take to have documentation and settlement put in place? And negotiate that at the time in conjunction with your advisors. So not just your finance broker, but the finance broker has spoken to the bank or non-bank they're thinking of. You've spoken to the accountant and your lawyer.
Yeah.
Can your lawyer get the searches done? Can who's managing this? And from our perspective at Zenium, what we're looking to do is become the project manager for the client. Right. Here are the running a development. You've got 15 different moving parts.
The money project manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically the finance project manager.
Yeah.
How are we going to get you from having no finance to having the finance and settling?
Yeah.
And what are the steps all the way through? Here's the 25 steps. Who's responsible for what? How long will it take? We start from day one, and on day 45, everyone's happy. And how do we get there? And if task number 6 takes 3 days in our forecast, but because of some delay, my accountant's on holidays.
Yeah,
it takes 7 days. Well, now we're 4 days behind, or whatever. So now we know that we have to have some latitude in there for things to move. In most transactions, people expect that transaction will go through without any hiccups whatsoever.
It's always a problem.
We forecast for no mistakes.
Yeah. Bad move.
As if there are no humans involved.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but
there still are.
The guy or the girl who's assessing your deal got sick.
Yeah.
Or had sick kids. And they're not at work and no one's picked up their file. And you think it's being worked on. And you as the client need someone in your corner, like a broker, who's advocating for you, who's following it up to say, what happened? Oh, well, they're off sick today. Okay, well, what's happening with the file?
Yeah.
And pushing for it. Whereas if you don't have someone on your side, you're waiting for 3 days and you don't know what's going on. So you need to engage with people who know what is happening and then follow the step-by-step process.
And if someone's watching this and say, oh, that sounds like me, and looking to buy a property or do a project or need cash, how do they engage with you?
Well, they find us,
yeah.
and they either engage through their advisor, like an accountant or a lawyer, or they come to us directly to our website, or they phone us or email us just with an inquiry, and one of our guys will contact them and talk them through the process, and then once they've established that they want to buy a property or they have a contract in place, then we'll set them up for collecting the information. We'll give them a timetable. So we'll give them that commercial timetable with everything laid out, who's going to do what, and make sure we're in contact with their advisors as well, like their accountants and their lawyers. Easy enough to find us and easy enough to engage with us, really. But do it early if you can.
Earlier the better.